In a bustling metropolis, Anna hurried through the crowded streets, balancing her leatherwork portfolio and a to-go cup of coffee. At 28 years old, Anna was a single mother and a talented fashion designer. Her 6-year-old daughter, Lila, was the light of her life and her greatest motivation. Anna's dream was to create a better future for both of them, no matter the challenges. 7 years earlier, when Anna was just 21 and still a student at a prestigious fashion institute, she had fallen deeply in love. Jason, a charismatic entrepreneur a few years older than her, swept her off her feet with promises of an exciting future together. Against her parents' cautious warnings, she poured her heart into the relationship, believing in Jason's words about their shared destiny. However, her world turned upside down when she discovered she was pregnant. Jason, upon hearing the news, disappeared without explanation, leaving Anna to face the situation alone. Heartbroken and overwhelmed, she returned to her parents' home. Despite the difficulties, Anna found strength in her parents' unwavering support. They encouraged her to finish her degree while helping care for baby Lila. Through countless sleepless nights and moments of doubt, Anna persevered, graduating with honors and securing her place in the world of fashion. Now, as Anna navigated her way to her new job at a renowned luxury fashion house, she carried not only her portfolio, but also the weight of her past. Yet, her heart was filled with hope for a fresh start, a chance to prove herself and carve out a future she and Lila deserved. Anna stepped into the sleek, modern office building of Elysian Designs. The creative and inspiring atmosphere made her feel both excited and slightly nervous. This was her first day at her new job, a major step forward in her career. She was greeted by a friendly receptionist who guided her to the design department. As she entered the conference room, her eyes immediately fell on Michael Carter, the young and influential CEO of Elysian Designs. At 35, Michael had turned the brand into one of the most prestigious names in high fashion, renowned not just for his business acumen, but also for his artistic vision and innovative designs. Their first meeting was brief but memorable. When Michael walked into the room, his commanding presence seemed to quiet the space. He extended a firm handshake and gave Anna a subtle smile, exuding warmth and genuine interest. During the meeting, Michael listened attentively as Anna presented her ideas for a new product line. Though slightly anxious, Anna remained focused and showcased her passion for her work. Michael nodded in agreement, praising her creativity and the originality of her sketches. He immediately suggested collaborating with her on a major project, designing an exclusive collection for an upcoming VIP client. After the meeting, Anna couldn't help but feel captivated by Michael's commanding presence and the warmth he exuded. His charisma and professionalism left a lasting impression on her, sparking a mix of admiration and curiosity. Little did she know, this encounter would mark the start of a relationship that would forever reshape her life. A few weeks into working together on the exclusive collection project, Anna and Michael started spending more time brainstorming ideas and discussing creative details. One evening after work, Michael invited Anna out for dinner to celebrate the project's progress. Anna agreed, though a wave of apprehension weighed heavily on her mind. She spent the first part of dinner feeling torn. Should she share her truth or wait for another time? Their conversation flowed effortlessly, touching on work, their shared passion for design, and even personal stories. Yet, as the evening went on, Anna knew she couldn't keep an essential part of her life a secret for much longer. Finally, as the conversation quieted down, she decided to be honest. "Michael, there's something I need to tell you. I'm a single mother and I have a 6-year-old daughter named Lila." Anna held her breath, waiting for his reaction. But instead of showing surprise or hesitation, Michael smiled warmly. "That's wonderful, Anna. Being a single mom isn't easy, and I admire your strength. I'd love to meet Lila someday." The sincerity in Michael's response made Anna feel an unexpected sense of relief. Still, she chose to remain cautious. "Thank you, Michael. I really appreciate your reaction. But I think it's important for me to take some time to know you better before introducing you to Lila." Michael nodded, fully respecting her decision. That night, as Anna returned home, she couldn't stop thinking about the empathy and understanding Michael had shown. It was something rare, something she hadn't experienced before. After a few months of getting to know each other and building trust, Anna decided it was time for Michael to meet her daughter Lila. She chose a sunny Sunday afternoon at the city park, a relaxed, cheerful environment where Lila and Michael could get acquainted. Michael arrived right on time, carrying a carefully wrapped gift with bright paper and a ribbon. When Anna and Lila showed up, the little girl looked at Michael curiously. "Hi, Lila," Michael said with a warm smile, handing her the gift. "Your mom told me you love drawing, so I brought you an art kit. I hope you like it." Lila's eyes lit up as she opened the box, revealing colored pencils, crayons, and a sketchbook. "Wow, thank you, Mr. Michael," she exclaimed, immediately grabbing the sketchbook and starting to draw her first lines. Anna sat on a nearby bench, quietly observing as Michael interacted with Lila. He pushed her on the swings, chased her around the slide, and sat on the grass to draw alongside her. Anna couldn't help but smile as she watched Michael's natural and gentle way with her daughter. As they enjoyed a simple picnic under the shade of a tree, Lila proudly showed her drawings to Michael. He listened attentively, genuinely interested, making the little girl feel special. Later that afternoon, while Lila was playing on the slide, Michael sat down next to Anna. "She's an amazing little girl, Anna. Lila is so smart and full of life. You've done such a wonderful job raising her." Anna felt her heart melt at Michael's sincere words. She knew this meeting was a significant step in their relationship, not just between her and Michael, but also between Michael and Lila. Michael wasn't just eager to get to know Lila. He also began to pursue Anna with a quiet but persistent determination. He frequently sent her encouraging messages during her busy workdays and surprised her with coffee and her favorite pastries at the office. Though Anna tried to keep her distance, worried that her past might complicate their relationship, Michael didn't give up. He often invited the two of them for weekend picnics, art exhibitions, or simple trips to the park where Lila could play freely. During these moments, Michael always found ways to make Lila laugh, from pretending to be a superhero in her imaginative games to doodling funny pictures for her to critique. One sunny afternoon, the three of them were enjoying a small picnic in the park. Michael had packed a basket full of snacks, including Lila's favorite cupcakes. As they sat on the blanket eating lunch, Lila suddenly looked up and innocently asked, "Mr. Michael, why don't I have a dad? Can you be my dad?" The unexpected question left Anna flustered, but Michael simply smiled warmly. He looked into Lila's eyes and said gently, "I'm honored that you think I could be your dad, but that's a very important question, and I think you and your mom should talk more about it, okay?" Lila nodded and quickly went back to playing with her toys, seemingly unaware of the shy glance Anna exchanged with Michael. Instead of teasing her or acting smug, Michael simply smiled and said, "You have an amazing daughter, Anna. I'll do whatever it takes to make both of you happy." From that day on, Lila grew increasingly attached to Michael. She began calling him Daddy Michael every time she saw him, leaving Anna flustered but also deeply touched. Lila even bragged to her friends at school that she had a new dad, who always brought her surprise gifts. Anna, despite trying to stay cautious, began to realize her heart was slowly giving in to Michael's sincerity and patience. He wasn't just there for her, he had also embraced her daughter with open arms, something she never thought possible. Although Anna and Michael's relationship grew deeper, not everyone approved. As a well-known billionaire in the business world, Michael often faced scrutiny and less than kind remarks from friends and colleagues. One evening at a lavish business gala, Michael was seated with a few old friends. During the conversation, one of them teased, "Hey Michael, I heard you're dating a single mom. Are you seriously going to raise another man's kid?" The table erupted in laughter, but Michael didn't find it amusing. He calmly set his glass down and replied, "I'm not raising anyone else's child. I love Anna and Lila. They are an important part of my life, and I won't let anyone judge them for their past." Michael's words silenced the group. Some avoided his gaze, realizing they had crossed a line. But the criticism didn't just come from friends. In Michael's family, his elderly aunt openly disapproved of the relationship. During a family lunch, she pulled Michael aside to speak privately. "Michael, you have the world at your feet. Why would you burden yourself like this? A woman with that kind of baggage, is she really worthy of you?" Michael took a deep breath, striving to stay calm. "Aunt, Lila isn't baggage. I love Anna, and Lila is part of her life. If I love Anna, then I love Lila too. If you can't accept that, then maybe this conversation should end here." His aunt fell silent, unable to argue further. Not everyone in Michael's family shared her opinion, however. His parents, who had always respected and cared for him, quickly embraced Anna and Lila. They spent time talking to Anna, playing with Lila, and even inviting them over for cozy family dinners. Despite facing judgment and prejudice, Michael never wavered. He remained steadfast in his love for Anna and Lila, determined to protect the small family they were building together from any challenge. Despite the mocking and prejudice from friends and some family members, Michael never let Anna feel neglected or alone. He was always there for her, showing her genuine care and affection, regardless of what others thought. Whenever Anna felt disheartened by the cruel comments, Michael would comfort her. "Anna, you don't need to care about what they say," he said, holding her hand. "You are the most incredible woman I've ever met. I'm proud to stand by your side." One evening, Michael took Anna to a small, cozy restaurant they often visited after long workdays. The flickering candlelight on the table created an intimate and romantic atmosphere. In that moment, Michael decided to open his heart. "Anna," he began, his voice trembling slightly with emotion, "from the day I first met you, I was captivated by your resilience and your incredible talent. You're not just an extraordinary designer, but also the most amazing mother I've ever met. I know you've been through so much, but I want you to know that I'm here, not just to love you, but to build a future together with you and Lila, every single step of the way." Anna was speechless, her heart trembling at Michael's heartfelt words. "Michael, I don't know what to say, but I feel your sincerity, and I truly appreciate it." Michael smiled, pulling a small velvet box from his pocket. He knelt down on one knee and opened the box to reveal a sparkling diamond ring. "Anna, will you marry me?" Tears welled up in Anna's eyes. She nodded, her voice shaking. "Yes, I will." Michael stood up, slipping the ring onto her finger before gently pulling her close. They shared a joyful, heartfelt kiss under the soft glow of the candles. In that moment, Anna knew she had found someone who truly loved her and was ready to walk with her through life's journey. 2 months after the heartfelt proposal, Anna and Michael's wedding took place on a romantic afternoon at a lakeside resort. The ceremony was warm and intimate, attended by close family, friends, and Lila, who played a key role in this special day. Anna stood in the bridal room, gazing at herself in the mirror. Her pristine white gown hugged her figure perfectly, highlighting her natural elegance and grace. Beside Anna, Lila, dressed in an adorable flower girl dress, beamed with excitement. "Mommy, you look like a princess," Lila exclaimed, her eyes sparkling. Anna knelt down, pulling her daughter into a hug. "Thank you, Lila. And you look just like my little princess. Are you ready to carry the rings to Mr. Michael?" "Yes, I'm ready," Lila replied enthusiastically. As the ceremony began, the guests were touched as Lila walked down the aisle, holding the ring box in her small hands. Michael knelt down, gently taking the rings from her, his smile full of love. Lila stood beside her mother as Anna walked towards Michael, his gaze never leaving hers. When they exchanged their vows, their voices quivered with emotion. "Anna," Michael began, "I promise to always stand by you and Lila, to build a life filled with love and happiness together." "Michael," Anna replied, "I promise to love you, for you've brought hope and joy into my and Lila's lives." After exchanging rings, they shared a tender kiss, followed by thunderous applause from the guests. Though a few guests murmured quiet remarks about their unconventional relationship, Michael paid no attention. He focused solely on Anna and Lila, ensuring they felt loved and valued. The highlight of the evening came when Michael's father stood to deliver a toast. Holding a glass of wine, his eyes glimmered with emotion. "Ladies and gentlemen, today is a deeply meaningful day. I'm incredibly proud of my son. Michael is not only an exceptional businessman, but also a man with a big heart, full of love and compassion. Many of you may not know, but when I met my wife, she was also a single mother. I fell in love with her at first sight and decided that the child she was carrying would be mine. Michael knows this story, and today I'm overjoyed to see him carry on that legacy, loving unconditionally and refusing to let the past define the present. Let's raise a glass to Michael, Anna, and Lila, a family built on love and commitment. The room erupted in applause. Anna squeezed Michael's hand tightly, tears in her eyes, but a radiant smile on her face. Lila clung to Michael's leg, shouting joyfully, "I love you, Daddy Michael." That evening, as the guests began to leave, Anna, Michael, and Lila sat together on a bench near the lake, watching the moonlight dance on the shimmering water. Lila leaned against Michael, clutching his arm, while Anna smiled contentedly. Anna looked at Michael, her voice soft. "I never thought I'd find someone who would love not just me, but also Lila so unconditionally, like you do." Michael took her hand, his eyes filled with sincerity. "Anna, you and Lila have taught me that true love has no boundaries. Family doesn't have to start perfect. It's something we build together, every single day." In that moment, Anna realized that her challenging journey had led her to something more precious than she had ever dreamed of: a real family. The story of Anna, Michael, and Lila reminds us that family isn't defined by blood, but by love, commitment, and the willingness to face life's challenges together. True love doesn't judge someone by their past, but sees who they are today and the future they want to create. Anna found hope after heartbreak, Michael learned to love unconditionally, and Lila found a happy family she could call her own. This story is a testament to the healing power of love, the strength it brings, and the lasting foundation it creates. Family isn't just where we're born, it's where we find belonging, understanding, and unconditional acceptance. If you're searching for the true meaning of family, remember, family is love, and love is everything.